Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 55 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. So it's March 1974 and we've just survived another winter. The problem this time, again, to do with water and sewage, particularly water. But we've got happiness of 29% here and 37%. Water was a cause, but that resulted in people not being able to get food, meat, etc. because the shopping centre was closed due to the lack of water. And the lack of water was caused by the pipe. The bore of the pipe was too narrow, so I'm having to replace the whole thing. And hopefully people will manage to survive off the water that we bring in by truck for long enough that their happiness won't drop any further. So we've got that to deal with. We've started some construction up here on one of the houses, but I think I might actually suspend that. Construction stopped anyway because we don't have the mechanisms. Yeah, I'm going to suspend that for now because there's still some things to be done here. You are being worked on. So we've got a kindergarten, we've got a fire station, we've got a hospital, we've got a liquor store. We have water and sewage being piped in and up here, and piped out as well. We've got electricity. We don't have heat, but we're not going to need that until the winter, so there's time to bring that up. But what else do we need up here? Let's keep the time running by. I'm not going to have a school because I think I should be able to bus people down the hill. And go to the school down here. We need food, etc. We need a shop, so there should be space in here for that. So let's get what am I looking for? For citizens, residential areas, food and shopping. Do I have something? Small shopping centre. I'm thinking that may be a wee bit too big for this area. Small shop here can take 48 visitors. Right, I think we'll have that, and we'll have it somewhere back in here. How about the warehouse though? Well, we can get the shop in. Let's see, how close can we get it? We could do that. Does that work okay with the road? Right, okay, let's see. Can you... Let's take off snapping and see if we can get a road out here. Because to do that... No, seriously, right, okay. I don't want to take it out of that junction. I can avoid it. How about... Come out here? No. Too sharp of a turn. Okay, let's try this then. You can come out to there. So there's a bit of overlap there, but it looks to me like it's going to work okay. So we'll settle for, well, no, we're not going to settle for it. I can't, in all good conscience, have that mess. No, we're going to get the shop. That's a pub. Let's the small shop. We will have it in there, but we'll have it in a decent position. I'm looking at the left hand side where the warehouse is going to go, and the right hand side how we plumb in the road. That's messed over again. It doesn't look that way when we're placing it down. This is taking far too long. Small shop. Right. We'll do that. That's tidier. You can even get the road in there. Excellent. And storage. Storage for a shop. Small warehouse is way too big. Small storage, shop and pub, that's what I'm after. Food, electronics, clothes, meat. You can even get alcohol in there actually. Let's see. Come on, there we go. But it's not connected. Let's get rid of the footpath, that might help. I'm going to actually pause the game just now. I don't have any roads in there. Yeah, spent too long up here. I thought I'd pause that. Right. Small storage. Right, let's try it again. Right, so we can get it in there just. Can we turn it slightly? It's got to be there. Then it doesn't connect up with the forklift access. Okay. We'll settle for that. Get the factory connection in there. Mud road. Can you come out to here and then join up? No. We're going to just... It's a bit daft running it along here, but we'll do it anyway, I think. Right, and footpath, just turn you along. Where do you join? There. Okay, so that is fine, and you can join up here. I won't need a footpath out the back, we'll be okay. Right. Took far too long. How are we doing over here? Is this pipe? We've got part of it done there, this part here. It's waiting for steel. And this section here, just waiting for workers. Do you have water? Still got plenty in there, and in here, still got plenty too. I think we're going to be okay. That's fine. The other issue though is still getting workers out to these places. That's proven to be a real problem. So I think what I'm going to do is assign, I don't like it, but I'm going to assign people to work there. Here and here. And now we need 5 workers and 10 workers I think, so 15, say 45 would be the maximum out of 337. Alright, okay, so I want to add in maybe both of those. And that as well, and then we'll put this down to 7% for now. We'll see if that works. Right, you are being worked on. You're bringing up workers, plenty of them. We've got a fire, whereabouts? That's quite far out. No fire trucks are coming to deal with it either. I hadn't actually noticed that. Never mind, we've lost that facility then. And what's here? We can't actually see how many tons of logs we're about to lose. I should really have a fire station somewhere in here. Just for speed. Where would be a decent spot? I was thinking there, but that's a hell of a long drive to come all the way out up there. So maybe down in here would be better. And you can get up to there or along into there. Yeah, we're going to have a fire station out. But then where do we get workers? We could get workers from in here. So maybe a fire station somewhere. Where can we squeeze it in? Here, maybe? No. I'm looking for state infrastructure, emergency fire station. Very small fire station would be probably too small. It's obviously too big. Very small fire station. We could actually plop it in there. Yeah, let's do that. And here, you can actually fit right back into there. Let's go do it this way around, just because it's easier to get the units assigned, and then put in a footpath. Like that. Level those up too, and then assign construction offices. Get all that done, and then we'll get a fire station built. Obviously, it's too late now. We will rebuild that eventually, but I want to go back up here. And I'm going to gravel up this section of road. Get that one done first. Again with construction offices. Done up there and then there. Okay. So we've got food, we've got drink, we've got health and fire. We don't have police, but I think that the police potentially could get up there, can't they? Yeah. We might put a small police station up here as well at some point. Culture, they'll come down into town for that, visit the cinema or whatever. I suppose they would want some sport, wouldn't they? So let's see what we can get for sporting areas. 70 visitors in a sports hall, and that would be all weather, wouldn't it? It's a bit big, but then it's probably the smallest. Yeah. Okay, and you don't need road access. And you do need sewage and water, it looks like. You can't get water. No, can't get close enough for water. And there's the limit there. And I could relay the electric cables, but I don't really want to do that. But in here, any chance? No, the bus stop is in there. So it's going to have to be up here then. That's fine. Right, set for that. Plug it in with we'll do that later. What I could do while I'm up this direction, continue along with our gravel. People coming up to get across here. I suppose we just run a path like that. Right, we are paused now. We aren't at the time. Let's sign that and that. That. I'm going to gravel up here as well. Why'd you stop in there? Alright, okay, let's take that and that out then. Do it thus. And again, sign our offices. How is happiness down here now? 37, 34, so that's improving a bit. 336 workers, so we've not lost anybody. And are we going ahead? Yeah, we've got just 40 odd work days left, so that will be done soon enough. I'm going to plan for another building in here. So I want to get gravel path in there for now. Why not do that too? Just do them all. Keep our gravellers very busy. Here and here. Then we'll get that building up. Right. I'm still working out here. Nearly done. And I guess we can replace that when we need to. How many boards do we have? We've got 50 tons of boards there. We've got 60 tons of wood to turn into boards, and out here we've got another 35 tons of boards, so we're okay there. That's completely empty now, yeah. Okay. So that means that they're going to have to haul the construction materials all the way up there, but we've been hauling them all the way up there anyway. If I'd thought about it earlier, I would have put resources up here for all of this construction, but I suppose I wasn't planning on this at that point. I was just thinking about the mines and the ore processing. Right, we've got access in here, so let's... What do you mean? You've got access here, do you not? No, obviously not. But now you do. Come on, I'm not on fast forward. Right, there we go. So can I go ahead and build up here now? Yeah, I'll start building the fire station. Get that done first, just to make sure the things up here don't burn down. Fire station. And we'll need food for them as well, which means the shop and the warehouse. Can't do that until that road's complete. Our dumper trucks will be working overtime. Right. The piping is done. Actually, speaking of piping, we could cancel this plumbing in here. And we've got plenty of water. How are we looking out? Let's see. Oh well. I think we've got too many workers waiting here now. Because you only need 5, and you need 10 at the maximum. So I'm going to lower this even further. Do we have people without a job? 6 workers without a job. So I think I will add in somewhere else. Small radio in here, or the pub. Do that, and that, and the pub. That should be enough. Put that down to 4. I would rather have that. Well, let's do kindergarten. Stick you up a bit, and then put you down 5%. Will do. Okay. We'll get that construction underway eventually, but wanting this done first. Get those paths in, and I can't do any more road just now. Could do that piece of road, but again, as I said, the dumper trucks are working overtime. We don't have any sitting idle. No, they're all out and about. We do have some mechanisms on the way up there. There's work underway in the fire station. We've got some concrete's been delivered. Yeah, okay. That's going fine. I'm now questioning that junction. I'm now thinking we should be coming across here. But I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to leave it. We don't have any workers. No, that's fine. I've not started bussing anybody up. We'll do that later. But I think I want to try and get some workers up here first, and then we'll supplement the local population with people that we bus up. And this is, I'm interested to see how this community goes, because pollution is likely to be a real problem for them. A lack of culture, lack of school. I don't expect this to be a happy population. I expect it to be a realistic population. An 1870s mining village. We'll see how it goes. Right. We have maximum workers there. We've got one worker there. We've got loads of workers waiting at the bus stop. %2 is way too low. No. Right, I'm just going to leave that. Stop messing about with it. When we get the third block of flats up, then there should be plenty of people heading to the bus stop naturally, looking for work. They don't pick up passengers. Gee, 50 workers. We couldn't get them there before. One worker without a job. No kindergarten. There's plenty of spaces in the kindergarten. There's also this. Kindergarten got water. It does. It's not backed up with sewage. There's no problems here, so you're telling fibs. Happiness is up to 40% again. Same here. Now, do we have idle dumpers now? Because if we do, then I start to build another block of flats. Not a dumper in there. There's one up here. So I reckon we can begin that construction. Maybe more dumpers come idle soon. Plenty of gravel. Still get plenty of boards. How many tons of boards do you require? Oh, you just need prefab panels. We've got 81 tons of those. Right, so we might need this reconstructed sooner rather than later. I want to gravel up that final section of road there. And then we'll get the warehouse built as well. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the liquor... no, not liquor store, the shop. You need some more asphalt, but not any more gravel. You don't need any more gravel either. So you just need the flatbeds, not the dumpers. Right. 5 workers, 9 workers. So we're leaving it at that for the moment. How are we getting on over here actually? Plenty of crimes being rolled. I'm going to splash the cash on some more cars. People don't seem to be unhappy about crime overall. Let's see. Not patrolled crimes. Okay, not seeing any not patrolled crimes. Not in the residential areas, there's some out in the far reaches. Okay, minor crimes reported. 22 there. Medium crimes. Any serious? Well, obviously serious because they're being investigated. One being tried. We've got prisoners. Do we have enough warders? We probably don't. Let's get us 20. Bump that up as well. Just hopefully we managed to keep a hold of the prisoners this time. Have them serve out their sentence, pay their debt to society and all that. That road's still to be done. Is this the gravel coming up for it now? There we go. Good stuff. Fire station down here, still being constructed. Right, that'll be done. See, plenty of water, good flow, no sewage, so that seems to be pretty settled now. How many? We've got 634 workers with higher education, that's pretty good. Yeah, happy enough with that. We've even completed some more research. Let's research electronic circuits next. I'm going to reduce the number of profs down to, again, just 2. Not too worried about how long it takes. Right, you're underway. Good. Wait for a lot of prefab panels and steel. And if we're not producing prefab panels... Oh, we've got 11 tons there. How many is that overall? 80 tons. So we're going to need quite a few more. And keep working away. Got maximum workers assigned. I think we'll just leave that for now. This fire station's getting close. This might be the final amount of boards. No, you couldn't deliver a full load. You can carry a full load. I'm going to add that in from here. I was going to unspecify it, but I think it's better that don't, because people would head down to the farm, which we don't want. Yeah, what am I spending my money on? Imports this month. Electronics, food, chemicals, right, okay, meat. So it is mostly this, the luxury items like electronics and food. Maybe I should set up my food processing industry then. But still to get the oil industry that I set out about 40 episodes ago. Right, we're not done yet. Still waiting for the last 1.8 tons of boards. Harumph. Okay, well I think I'll put in a break here. Pick this up again in the next part. I'm going to queue up the construction of this. And 2. Yeah, right. Happiness 43%, 46% there, almost total occupancy. Still got plenty of workers heading to the bus stop. We're all good there. Okay, well I think it's a decent point for a break then, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!